I know it's been a minute since I made one of these. Now let me stop. I had took a break. Was in Texas. Very lit trip, but was in Texas for Dreamcon. Checked out some of the gyms out there. Texas was at least Austin and Houston. They were very very good to me. Food was great. Energy, people was good. Um, I see why a lot of people want to go to Houston for Alpha Land. I wanted to do a recap just on my trip. Um, so as y'all know, hold on, let me. That way I don't look at the time. 55 round plays wood, yeah. Anyway, as most of y'all may know or whatever, like Alpha Land is like, as far as the South goes, it's like the gym to go to. A lot of people, it's like I can't explain it. It's hold on, analytics. My bad, y'all. Let me. There we go. Wanted to put it on that. But as y'all know, or most of y'all may know, like a lot of people will vacation to like Houston. There's a lot, just like in Atlanta, Georgia. There's a lot to do in Houston, Texas. There's a lot to do in Austin. When I was out there, I got advised to check out Dallas and San Antonio. So when I do another trip to Texas, I'm gonna check out those areas. Oh, we had almost at 1,900 subscribers too, y'all. But I went out. I wanted to, like I always do, just make content. I made as many videos as I could because, as y'all know, I recently learned about the whole videos and watch hours. But just a quick recap on the con. So I bought a 3-day pass. Only went out for 2 days. So one thing I didn't like, um, the structure of Houston kind of. So there was only one hotel you could get your day pass, weekend pass, exclude whatever. There was only one building you could go into, and I was like, this is fucking stupid. I think, what was it? I didn't get to the con on Friday. I didn't get to the con till about 3, but I didn't get to participate in the festivities till about 6 on the first day. And the reason being is because I went to the gym, checked out the gyms there. Um, Actually, you know what? Nah, let's double back. Let's talk about Austin first. Um, so in Austin, when I went to Austin, I checked out Lyft, ATX, and Game Day Barbell. I'm not gonna hold you. The fees were a little steep, but it's a gym that I would visit and work out at still. If the day passes were that steep, I'm actually kind of wondering how much a membership at those gyms are. How much a membership at those gyms are. And those are relatively bigger gyms than what I'm used to as far as where I'm from. If anybody sees this from North Carolina, this isn't like a jab or an attack, I promise you. But Austin, what was it? I like the vibe. It was kind of like, so Lyft ATX was kind of like a beach, if that makes sense. Like the outside, they didn't have many. That gym was accommodating to everybody's needs, whether you're a power lifter or strongman, bodybuilder, whatever. And it was hot in that motherfucker, so I would definitely advise, if you go there, like, drink water. And I'm used to using Cash App where I'm from. Them motherfuckers up there use Venmo like a lot. So maybe we're behind. I don't know. But Lyft ATX. Actually, let me see if I can just. Let's go to one of my. Let's see if I can go to one of my videos real quick and just find it for y'all. I'm pretty sure you guys watched it in the short, but let me see where you at. Because I did a recording of it. Lift 8, yeah, there we go. Just a little. I know y'all ain't trying to. see if this is the best. So yeah, this was so right about up in here. If y'all can see it, this was just kind of like the basis of the gym for like power lifters. Let me go back a little bit. So just from that entrance, I know the camera quality is like terrible, but yeah, what was it? I think they had about 4 benches, 2 squat setups, and if I looked at that correctly, for this is just for powerlifting. 1, 2, 3 platforms. So I mean, but like when you check out the rest of the gym, and again, you guys can find that on the shorts. I'm pretty sure most of y'all have already like probably watched it already. But anyway, that gym, that's a gym I would definitely check out. Like especially if you want like a sauna, and a workout at the same time, that'll be the gym that I go to. Game Day Barbell, man, I ain't gonna hold you. That one was not as good as Alpha Land, but the other gym that I worked out at, where I guess Russ Wolby, it competes with that one. Game Day Barbell was. I like Game Day Barbell. Like, new achievement. Looks like your videos are getting more. Yeah, I appreciate it. Up in 2 million views. Still got more to get. But Game Day Barbell was good. Lift FTX was good. The food was good out there. Everything was convenient because it's like. So down here in Fayetteville, North Carolina, outside of Taco Bell and Cookout and maybe McDonald's, like a lot of the food establishments out here close like at 10. Everywhere else is either 24. It was pretty lit. They had 24-hour ramen shops in Houston. That shit was crazy. But back to Dreamcon. So I'll say this. It was predominantly black. I liked it. Not making this a race thing, but it was just like we really showed out and represented really, really well at this con. I know Megan Thee Stallion came out, announced her new anime that's coming out real soon. I think the directors of the Boondocks are going to be the one writing this anime, so that'll be pretty cool. But not just, and again, not making it a race thing, but like even like predominantly popular, like content creators, like they came out and showed out too. So I liked it. I feel like it was good representation. Like I think one of the funniest thing, not funny, but like an interesting thing that happened at the con, somebody got proposed to while doing a like an anime Broadway show, if that makes sense, where they get on and they just everybody showed out. It was good. So I think I stayed for 3 hours the first day. Like, again, the only thing I did not like was picking up the badge. I was like, they need to do a lot better with this. But day 1 was good. Day 2, well, no, I'll tell you though, the nightclub I went to that night, Club Trash House Sushi. So I missed out on getting my own ticket. My boy looked out for me, and he was able to get us a section. And that night was actually the night was actually more fun than the day. But I think it was because I was with my homeboy Kel. We haven't like hung out like that in like years. So I think that it was just, So the day was good. The night was just fun, sweaty, all that other stuff. I couldn't wait to get back to and let me tell you something. The hotels, I don't know what it is about staying in hotels and traveling, but hotel stays have been afforded. Like, man, look. Even when I went to Japan, man, I don't know how these people are spending $3,000-$4,000 traveling, man. Get you something cheap. The Wi-Fi free and the beds are comfortable. And man, the hotel I stayed, well, it was relatively new. So to be fair, it was relatively new. Maybe that's why but it was like an apartment. I had a refurbished refrigerator. I had a ring light around my mirror in the bathroom. And I think I only spent $182 for 3 days. So I mean, and look, I think I spent under $700 traveling because I did a multi-city trip. I don't want to misspeak. Just traveling wise. Now food and Uber maybe too, but I think overall my Texas trip was under $1,000. So I can afford that when I take go on trips and take vacation. It reminded me of my Japan trip. I don't see like these people are making content about how much they paid You know, and I don't know. I can only speak for me. Maybe I just got lucky. But like I feel like as far as travel, there's misinformation being put out because again, these people will make you believe that you need $3,000-4,000. Maybe as a safety net, yeah. But again, I've been traveling and enjoying myself for cheap, and I've been taking a lot of clothes and shoes, like it's you know. But I mean, anyway, Dreamcon was fun. Alpha Land was fun. Game Day Barbell was fun. All of it was fun. Got 100 on one of my projects too, y'all. So that was even, all that cramming I did was worth it. But moving forward, just wanted to use this as a background. But moving forward, I think I really hate to say it like this, but this is probably. I want to view the analytics on that real quick, just to be. This will probably be my last con that I go to for a little while, or ever again. I'm just. Damn. This thing got my whole analytics from 2015 to now. Why is there a. The views of the range, region, and filters. Okay, cool. Well. I got 9,000 watch time hours, but they're all from shorts. That's crazy. But anyway, yeah, 0, 0. Yeah, this traces all the way back to when I made my account in 2014. Maybe that's why the algorithm don't like me, because I've been on here since 2015, but I didn't start making videos until 2023. That's crazy. Well, anyway, so I have almost damn. I wonder what it would have been like if I started 10 years ago. Too late. But yeah, that's probably going to be my last con that I go to for a while. So if my friends see this, especially my cosplaying friends, I say this with love, but I'm not a cosplayer. I never was. It was just, I reflected what I was around, and it was just, I can't see myself doing cosplay. So but with that being said, for people who want to check it out, I say do it. Go out, have fun. Like you got some people who really. Now, this is just my own personal bias. A lot of people don't got to agree with it, but, I don't. Whoops, there we go. I don't. Just like in powerlifting, that's another reason why I never really got on the platform, because I'm not a powerlifter. I know I train the compound lifts, but at the end of the day, it's just, I like having what I am is a content creator. I can say that, I feel like I'm in my realm when it comes to the geek stuff, computers, cameras, live streaming. That's what I am. I'm a content creator. A content creator that likes to collect shoes, that likes to game, that likes to record, that likes to talk, that likes doing podcasting. I could that's me. I need to figure out a niche where I could be around other content creators, and just this was the subscribers, that's why. Let me see, so my highest, yeah, there we go, 2,000. But yeah, anyway, that's just a little recap of my trip. More videos to come. I'm probably going to start live streaming again. The Nintendo Switch 2 comes out, so I'm going to go ahead and pick that up. If not tomorrow or today, if not, I'm going to pick that up soon and hook it up to this setup here and start streaming on there. There's a lot of games on the Switch I can play. More to come from the PS5 as well. I still got games I got to beat on that. But yeah, Dreamcon was good, and as far as travel, that's something I'm still going to continue to do. I'm still going to check out other powerlifting gyms in different states and in different countries. That's the ultimate goal. Still go to school, still try to figure this thing called life out. But like, subscribe, support the channel. Again, to my powerlifters, to my cosplayers, anybody in fitness, I just want to say, this is mainly towards cosplay, because I think how I left on a certain note, it might be distasteful, might be something that people don't agree with, but I was never a cosplayer. I just wasn't. And I think the reason why I just took a liking to it was because for a time, I felt like I, fit in with that crowd to an extent. To an extent. Just like with powerlifting, I think the reason why I pursued it is because, not I think, the reason why I pursued it is because I like how it felt, but I was basing it off what I saw others get and not what I actually was receiving, if that makes sense. So, anyway, y'all be good. Like, subscribe. More to come. I'll see y'all soon. Peace.